Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Royals taking on the Braves. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton, number 97. Riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Just about ready to go, and on the mound today, Cologne. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Now the left fielder, Marrero. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Got it.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rolls across the diamond. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Ripped to short. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Velez. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with the right-handed hitters in this one. The righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
And that's in the dirt. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Ramos. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
2 out. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's a big power threat. Contreras. And 1-2.
1-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo, number 15. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Count is full.
And another ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now the right fielder, Brian Hernandez. One down, base is empty. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now, Alan Marrero. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. That one to first, Lopez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Andres Lopez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Got him swinging.
That's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the left fielder, Kenneth Rivero. So now 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. No score here in the second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Stepping in the long ball, Brett Felix Cruz. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And it's second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Alexis Cruz now at the plate. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2. Out.
Ripped to third. Throws to first, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Bernie Williams.
We have a switch-hitting legend at the plate right now, Boo. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that's just great at everything he does.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing is back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now Kevin Newman. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Mike Lowell. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Santana.
Number 5.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's the speedy catcher, Alexander Villanueva. The line to the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle. Get down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 now.
And now it's 1-2. And another ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes a pitch. Runner takes off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner around second. Before the third. In there safely. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Ramos. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's sprinting at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Contreras digs in now. And strike 2.
1-2 now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
As we go to the top of the 4th, now the left fielder, Marrero.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
At the plate, Victor Sanchez. Glove flip for one. The first on the play.
He was looking for him out right there, and his infielder was taking care of business. Great textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now the first baseman. 2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
The pitch. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Number 15, waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Andres Lopez.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity.
Swinging deep drive. This one's got a chance. Right back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Now, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now a chance for Kenneth Rivera.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One run across to the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Felix Cruz will hit next. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Alexis Cruz. And another ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Righty delivers.
What you got?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And at first, Santana, the next to hit. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Cruz off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, number 15.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Now 1 away.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed of the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's the other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed when he didn't reach base.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Bird. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think like this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Alan Marrero.
That's a ball.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Bernie Williams up next. And that's ball four.
Ball 4. Take the pitch.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. You know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bernie Williams. One out, runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bull.
Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Hernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. Made the play.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came out with a nice pro hop, throw on the money to the plate. Doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the air.
And now Kevin Newman. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Just missed. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 on, 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Mike Lowell now at the plate. The pitch. On the ground right side. Takes it himself out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they've been held scoreless through 5. Puerto Rico had the lead 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Alexander Villanueva. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two now. On the ground out to short. Newman. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting. Number 97.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and deep foul. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly up with the There's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One out, base is empty. Ramos digs in now. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Got it by him for the K.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Ball to strike. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Stepping in, Andres. Hard hit left side. And that will end the inning. The solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Marrero. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And now the lefty out towards right center field under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
So up next, Victor Sanchez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. That's inside. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And here's the first baseman. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Diablo de 3-0.
Mi santo. Uy.
Vamos arriba, Utuado.
Vamos arriba, Utuado, eso es. Dímelo, Víctor Sánchez, muchas bendiciones. Yo los dejo que juegue la máquina solo y que ya tú sabes, que gane el mejor. Papi, pompeado con esto, papi, con todos ustedes. Ustedes son los mejores, que son los que están ahí.
And a 1-1. Swing swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Logan Allen up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Santiago warming up as well. Caught him looking for the K.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Felix Cruz getting ready to hit. Cruz, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. One down, base is empty. Two up, two down. Here's a big power threat. Alexis Cruz. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Sí, pero Giancarlo lleva 15 ponches, Humacao.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, number 15. In the air, left field, down the line. Rivera pulls that one down. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Number 59 preparing to come on if needed. Number 93 also getting ready. Blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Alan Marrero. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Santana. The 1-2. Hot shot to third. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now the catcher, Alexander.
Here's the catcher, Alexander Villanueva.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. The wind and the pitch. Oh, he gloves it over to first. Rowe save, and that is close.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. You got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Velez done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Logan Allen takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's the second baseman. And a pitch. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Braves lead it 2-0. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Bernie Williams.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
2-1.
The pitch. And misses inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. The tying run at the plate to the right side, and that chance handled. There's one, and they try another play.
4, 6, 3 double plays like that are a great time when these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now the third baseman, Mike Lowell. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Ramos.
The designated hitter, number 12.
The lefty fires. Now one missed.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So, man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Contreras. And he deals. That misses. 2-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 2-1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Out there to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Andres Lopez.
And at first, now it's going to be Andres Lopez. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Roll into third. He's in there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Will hit next. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Rivera tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he won around.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. Cut on and miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And the batter now, Marrero.
The left fielder, number 27.
The pitch. And hit to right. Now the number 2 hitter, Victor Sanchez. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Right side. Cruz drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And he's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, number 23. There's his one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you got to chase and stuff.
And he got him. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.